I'm here with Edmund Rose, the Director for Commercial and Revenue Planning at Virgin Atlantic. How are you doing? It was a pleasure meeting you today.
It's been great meeting you, and I'm really glad to be here in St. Martin at the Caribbean Tourism Organisation State of the Industry Conference.
One thing I'm not clear about with Virgin Atlantic, what percentage of your passengers overall come from feed destinations?
So it depends on whether it's on our leisure flying or our Heathrow network, which is more business oriented. But Heathrow, we have about just over 15% of our passengers make a connection, and on our leisure flying at Gatwick, it's about 6%. So compared with the other long-haul carriers, it's a very small percentage. However, on our Heathrow network, that 15% is significant to the profitability and well-being of our operation.
I'm curious, if we just take one route, let's say Montego Bay, what would you guess, maybe you don't know precisely, would be the feed on that service?
Okay, so at the London end, probably only about 5% or so, 5-6%, something like that. It's quite low, but we do have some feed. We also have self-connectors, something that is a modern phenomenon really. Traditionally we've sold interline tickets where you travel on one airline and your bag goes through onto the other one, all on one ticket.
Right.
At Gatwick in London we have quite a few of the modern LCCs which don't interline, so people will buy two lots of tickets. They'll buy a ticket to get to Gatwick on another LCC, and then they'll buy a Virgin ticket and they'll make up their own connections. So we get, if you like, self-feed from individuals making up their journeys themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm certainly one of those. We know Virgin has grown steadily as an airline, as a brand, bottom line business over the years, quite steadily. You tell me it's only 2 years in its existence that it's not made money. That's quite a surprise. What do you see Virgin to be 5 years from now? Is it just going to be steady, or is there going to be some major, is there anything major it can do or wants to do?
There are several major things we can do, but in the next 5 years we have, all our business planning is based on being a strong independent carrier. We have a fantastic position at Heathrow, which is still the world's busiest airport for international passengers. We have a fantastic long-haul network there, so we will carry on building that network, probably adding some more frequencies on our existing routes. On the leisure side, we believe there's going to be an opportunity for growth right through to the future. What we're really looking forward to is 2014. We need the guys in Seattle at Boeing to deliver the 787-9. We are one of the very early 787-9 customers. That aircraft is going to be absolutely fantastic for us. It'll give us fantastic unit costs, a wonderful customer experience, and it's going to drive a lot of transforming things in our company. So that's a very major opportunity for us to drive efficiency and a great experience for our passengers and to be profitable.
If a 747 costs 100 units to operate, the new aircraft will be what in terms of cost?
Well, it's a much smaller aircraft, so we don't like to make that comparison. But the current aircraft we have at the smaller size in our fleet, the Airbus A340-300, we compare that with the 787-9, very, very similar size of aircraft. We're going to cut our fuel burn by a quarter with the 787. So that's, and fuel is 40% of our costs. So
speed is about the same as the 747?
Yes, the 787, the same speed as the 747.
Okay. I remember once being told that the 747 is like transatlantic, gets into Los Angeles about half an hour or 40 minutes faster than the Airbus.
Yeah, it's 20 to 30 minutes faster than the Airbus on that stretch. Yep, it is. The Airbus was designed for fuel economy, so the A340-300, when that first flew in about 1993, was very much aimed at the sweet spot of economy at the time, and that meant going a little bit slower. So it was very good for its day.